You know why it's mythical tree? NBA 2K6 is one of my first 2Ks I've ever played. I played it back in 09, 08 when I was like 4 or 4.5. I wasn't the biggest basketball fan, but I did love the games. And ever since around that time, I have played basically every single 2K game except for the newer ones, with 2K23 being my last one. A game series that I hold near and dear to my heart, to the point where I was excited for every yearly release, to just being interested, to at this point forgetting that the game even exists. The problem these games have are so deeply entrenched into the game's systems that at this point you either gotta rework the game from the bottom up and rework how a lot of stuff works, or stop doing yearly releases. But hey, this is a discussion, and let's talk about it. My name's Johnny Wood, this is Wise Mythical Tree, and welcome to my video. I hope you enjoy your stay. I was going to try to download 2K23 on my Xbox, but that game's like 200 gigabytes, and I'm not willing to delete any game for that. So here's 3-on-3 basketball freestyle. Rebound. Listen, I look at my YouTube stats. I know what my viewer retention rate is like, so I'm going to keep this video direct and simple. Let me get into the nitty gritty right away. If you're not really well versed into sports games, let me lay down some of the basic problems that every single one of these games has. Money. FIFA, Madden, 2K all currently cost $70. They all offer a multitude of modes like My Team, which is 2K, Ultimate Team, which is EA, for online, and things like My GM or Franchise Mode for offline modes. There's a whole problem within itself about paying $70 for a game and then playing Ultimate Team or My Team and paying $10 or more on packs and then having to do that all again another year, right? We're not going to talk about that, but we'll be talking about a similar problem that I think kind of rivals it and is actually a lot worse. As far as I know, EA career modes, including NBA Live 19, can be played offline, separate from their online modes. You can play My Career mode, you can play offline, and you can do all your stuff offline, which is good, excellent, great, normal. 2K does something a little different. By that, I mean scummy. You can't play My Career offline. It's an online only mode, meaning you have to engage with its currency system, which is VC or virtual currency. You use this VC in My Team and use this VC in My Career. But at least in My Career, there's My Points or My Team points where you can use to buy stuff that's only accessible in that mode. My Career doesn't have something like that. You use VC for everything. You want new clothes? VC. You want new SIGs or animations? VC. You want to increase your attributes? VC. You want to buy new equipment? VC, etc, etc. You get where I'm going. You know, they could have done it like in My Team, where there's another currency like cash or something they can use to buy all that other miscellaneous stuff like accessories, clothes, equipment, etc, etc. And even then, you know, they can even make another currency like skill points they can use to increase your attributes, buy new animations. But if they did that, you know, instead of making 3 to 5 billion or even more than that, they only make like, I don't know, like 2.5 billion. And you know, you always got to make more money. You know, with the amount of things you got to use VC for and the cost of a lot of these items, you'd think that 2K will be supplying you with a good chunk of VC so you don't actually have to go in your pocket and use real money to get VC, right? You'll be wrong. Hey, listen, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This game has some of the worst monetization I've ever seen in my life. The amount of VC you get from career games to park games to quests, etc., is so abysmal. It's not even funny. At every turn, this game is trying to get you to buy VC to the point where it's even giving you a battle pass. A battle pass in a $70 game. Are we serious? To reach 85 overall, not 90, not 95, 85 is 185,000 VC or $50. The grind in this game is so tedious, so unbearable, so horrible that most people would much rather pay the $50 to get that VC so that they can play with their friends. And honestly, I do not blame them. And 2K knows that. 2K knows that people will pay for that. And that's why now they're even adding a battle pass to a $75 game plus tax, because they can get away with it. 2K currently is the best basketball sim on the market. You want to play basketball, you go to 2K. NBA Live 19 is kind of a dead game right now because it's getting no updates and there's no new game in the foreseeable future. So what else as a basketball fan would you play? Realistically, people will stop buying the game and move on to something else or just play the older ones. But everyone's in a very late stage of groupthink where, you know, everyone else is buying the game, all my friends are buying the game, so I should probably buy the game. And like I said, I don't blame them, but at the same time, when I hear complaints about the VC system or the gameplay or whatever, it's like your wallet talks, your money talks, not your words. And your money's saying that you love the game and you want more. And that's what they're going to keep on doing. You know, this whole thing is so interesting to me because you can argue that the gameplay is better than ever. You can make a really good argument for that. The game looks fantastic. I'm not going to deny that. Some of the best looking 2Ks in recent years. My GM looks pretty good, but is this it? But we have to be honest with ourselves. I don't even have to say that first part. We both know that 2K can do so much better, and they have done better. Let's look at some of their past games and some of my personal favorite. NBA 2K11 goated up with the sauce. NBA 2K9, NBA 2K7, my beloved. Or let's look at next gen like NBA 2K14, one of the best looking 2Ks of all time, if not the best looking 2K. NBA 2K16, that story, oh my god, it was so good. And that car scene, so many quotes. It has some of my favorite quotes of all time in that car scene. And I played a lot of games. And then you have 2K19, which was the last game I really grinded on. But at that point, 2K was already way too deep in that VC sauce. But if I had to leave the video with one thing, it will be this. In NBA 2K10, when career mode came back after a 3-year hiatus, you were given 1,000 skill points, you were 42 overall. They said, all up top. My name is Johnny Wade, and thank you for watching my video. You have a good morning, a good evening, and a good night. Take care.
Copyright strike. Here this nigga go. That's what I'm. Let's listen to what he's singing about.